Hey all my fellow and soon-to-be maniacs out there, this is your favorite webcomic creator and animator, the Chainsaw Maniac, here with another edition of Coffee and Chainsaws. If you guys enjoy the content that I do and you would like to see more, I suggest you head on down to that like button, subscribe, as well as ring that notification bell if you want to be notified of anything else I do on this channel. So yeah, it's been a pretty interesting week. I'm trying to finish up my comic jam entry. I literally just started with it yesterday, so I'm trying to get that done. I'm not working on it in the back. I think I'm working on the latest episode in the video as I'm speaking here. So before I start this video, talking about whatever else I'm going to talk about, I do want to address the previous video just shortly, because I got some heat for it. Apparently the things I said were pretty hot take. I don't know what everyone's definition of hot take is, but for me it seemed pretty meh. It was whatever, but apparently two people decided, and it was only like really two, on the points I basically made in the video. And by basically I mean some points weren't even addressed, or they made points up and then addressed their own points. And from what I've read, I think the comments name is Echo J, made some fairly good points, good critique. It didn't come off as like they were kind of attacking me or bashing me. And then of course the homie Mitch came at me. He was trying to soften the blow by using very soft-hearted language, but it came across very passive-aggressive in a way. But it is what it is. Mitch is still the homie. If he doesn't agree with stuff I say, it's fine. I don't really care. Although I will say, I'm not the type of person to go against in terms of diversity and representation, especially since I'm a colored guy from South Africa, and I don't think you understand what that means. So if you ever have a chance, just look at the history of South Africa. I don't really have to say anything. That's all I need to say. But otherwise, I just want to move forward with this topic because like whatever was on my mind, I was speaking it, and I don't care much of what I said. Apparently it's how I said it that really upset people, and I was like, okay, but you didn't hear what I said in the video, right? So that's fine, because I addressed all the points that they were speaking about in the video, and actually we agreed on most of the points, so I didn't see any conflict, I didn't see any problems. There were certain points where there was disagreement, and that's fine. You can disagree on anything, whether you're friends. I disagree with a lot of my friends all the time, so I mean, it's fine. We all have our different values and views, and that's what it is. And actually I was gonna make a video addressing every single point and actually just shoot it down, but I feel like that would have just thrown more fuel to the fire. So if you guys want to see that video come out, I will put it out on my Ko-fi. So if anyone comes after me after seeing that video, at least I get paid. And if you pay me to shoot me down, doesn't matter, I have your money. So I mean, it is what it is, okay? Obviously, if the topic is brought up in a live stream or whatever, I will address it. But I think through these videos, I just want these videos to get you guys through your day. And I actually don't want to peddle any political stuff into these videos. I just want to keep you guys motivated, talk about things that's going on through my creative journey and stuff like that. At the time, it was just on my mind and it just came out. So yeah, because you know how I ramble sometimes, I just keep going. Like me and Elias have that power scaling video coming up, and he was like, how the hell are you gonna make that video long enough, because the points we got are so short. Like you can literally make that video in less than 2 minutes maybe, or 3 minutes. So I was like, how I ramble, I can fill it in with anything. So I'm a good rambler. I can ramble on, I can just talk a whole bunch of shit. Also, my mentality is always don't think, just do. So that obviously is gonna get me in trouble and always will. I just go with the flow of things, but if it feels right, the time's right, everything aligns with everything, I just go for it. I don't look back, and I deal with the consequences afterwards, because that's just the type of person I am. I'm not afraid of consequences, not afraid to be held accountable. I'll take that shit and eat that shit. I'll take it like a man. So I have taken some L's in the previous video, but I mean, whenever you write a 5-page essay down in the YouTube comment section of a guy called the Chainsaw Maniac who has only 500 subscribers, I'm flattered that you think I'm that influential, but that's an L. I'm sorry, that's a straight up L. You could have used that time for something else. This person wrote a 5-page essay in my comment section, and you can tell that every word in that essay was spelled correctly, which means they went back and checked. There was no spelling errors, there was no miscommunication, which means they actually thought well and hard over that entire 5-page essay they wrote. And they managed to actually space it out and separate the paragraphs for each point. I'm like, damn, that's commitment right there. I think someone needs to hire this person for like editorial purposes or something. Maybe you should get this person to write your scripts and stuff, you know, for your comics or, you know, movies or whatever. Can someone please hire Echo J? Can someone please hire Echo J? Shout out to Echo J, man. Damn, just 5-page essay. Oh my god. Echo J, I think you maybe need to step away from the phone or computer just for a little bit. You know, maybe taking some air, go outside, you know, enjoy life. Like, why you just enjoy life a bit. Have a fun time out there. You know, it's not that deep, guys. The last video is not that deep, to be honest with you. It was meh. I mean, like, it is what it is. Like, people are gonna disagree, they're gonna criticize, you know. We all have different views, we all have different values in life. So I see where that's coming from, and it was pretty eye-opening in a way. So I did learn from it, not per se to change my view on certain things that I've said in the video, but just so on people in general. Very interesting, very eye-opening, very interesting. You know, eventually I will say some dumb shit in the future, and that will get me in trouble with whoever, you know what I mean, or I will face criticism, or, you know, people will just disagree. It's fine, you know, I don't really care. I'm just here for your background listening pleasure, you know. So whatever I say it, and I'll face whatever comes afterwards, you know. That's just my thing, you know what I mean. And, you know, we all learn, we all grow. You should have heard me back in the day. Like, I would talk all kinds of crazy shit, and then when I grew up I realized, you know, I was a fucking idiot. So so you never know. In the future I might change my views. In the future I might have a different outlook on life. For those of you who don't know, I am a traditional Muslim, so my Islamic values are always the highest priority to me. Certain views come from that as well. But moving forward, I don't think I should actually, you know, I should actually do what I actually criticize people of doing in that video, you know. Maybe I should actually hold back on it a bit, but that's just about it. Like, and I think it's just best that way, to be honest with you. I'll talk about whatever else, you know, and if it comes up, I will address it. But otherwise, I'm gonna keep it chill, you know, focus more on other aspects of stuff. And I think it was mostly a miscommunication. Kind of, we were talking over or past each other because, you know, I'm from South Africa. Most of these type of topics or movements are mostly done in the Western world as well as America, you know, so they have their own type of thing going on there. I don't think South Africans will ever understand exactly how that works because we have our own things to deal with over here. So when we look at stuff like that, we like, why? Like, I think we have to come to an understanding, like, that's a first world problem, you know. It has nothing to do with us. We third world people, we should just stay out of it until it's a world war or something, you know, then we maybe have to deal with it. But people from the third world will never understand first world, you know, people. You know, we just won't. And it's the other way, vice versa, same way around, you know. They will never understand, like, our views from this side as well until they actually have been in our shoes. We try to understand each other, but I don't think we ever will. You know, we won't come to an understanding. It just won't. It's just different lifestyles, different ways we communicate, the different ways we use the language, you know. It just is what it is. But I will say there's 2 points that this person in the comment section got wrong, and it's more of a factual point. They said, if I can remember, Thor Love and Thunder got double that of Black Adam. And as of right now, Black Adam has made 250 million. So, yeah, that's almost double. So it's kind of flipped the other way now. You kind of counted your eggs before it hatched. And also you said Top Gun Maverick was the highest grossing movie so far, which is actually incorrect. Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, is still the highest grossing movie by 2.9 billion. But I'll leave that for the other video that I'll post on Ko-fi. If you guys want to see that, it's up on my Ko-fi. Put it up there for $1 or something, you know, just so I can get something out of it, you know what I mean? I already recorded the thing. I might as well just put it out there, you know, get the bag, you know. So if you guys want to see that, you can see that. And I think I'm going to be more active on my Ko-fi as well. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how to post webcomics on Ko-fi. If you guys can help me out with that. I don't know what type of format I should use for Ko-fi. So if you guys can help me out with that and let me know in the comment section down below how I can go about doing that. When it comes to early access for my comics and projects, I want to actually put it up on my Ko-fi. You know, it's just a better way to support me. I will be actually, as of right now, closing my Patreon. Maybe not closing it, I'll leave it there, but I won't be as active. So I'm going to announce that I'm moving or being more active on Ko-fi. So and my Patreons can move over there. I mean, they can still stay on Patreon if they want, but nothing's gonna happen there, guys. I'm just leaving it open because there's certain types of websites that only accept Patreon. So I'm keeping it on that side, and namely Webtoon, until they get that tipping system figured out. but even then I will still leave it there because, you know, knowing them, they might take 50% out of the tipping system. And then I'll also maybe like add like exclusive content to Ko-fi. So maybe I'd make another hot take, so to say. I'll put it up on Ko-fi so that people's feelings don't get hurt, you know. I'll put it up over there, you know, and that way if they buy it, I mean, they're just insane. Like if you buy it and then you criticize it and then you call me whatever you want, you know, then I got your money already. It's fine, you know. I don't give a shit. You can say what you want about me at that point. I also want to know if I private videos on YouTube, because I want to private exclusive content videos on YouTube and then shove the link into Ko-fi so that the people who pay can only see that video on YouTube. I'm wondering if that counts for your watch time as well, which is gonna be something interesting to test. I'll let you guys know how that goes, just in case you guys, you know, want to also start your own YouTube channel or you want to know more about it. And I also want to post some progress on my short films. So I've done a lot of animation, I've done a lot of other things based on the animation. I've set up assets and stuff like that, so I do want to put that up so you guys can see the progress of the short film, and also maybe process videos on how I did certain things. Maybe I can do that, like quick process videos, just saying, oh yeah, this is how I did this, and I just show you quickly, maybe 2-minute video, and then put it up there. So there's many other pieces of content that I'm putting up on Ko-fi and just trying to work that thing, you know. The 3D assets that appear on my Patreon, I will actually be uploading them to Ko-fi. So, you know, I kind of create 3D backgrounds for my comics as well as with its own personal shaders and stuff. So that will all be packaged and put onto Ko-fi so that you guys can get it over there. So I'm basically moving everything over there because I feel like it's just a much better flow for support. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. In other news, my cat's birthday just passed, and I don't know, he's been doing some weird shit. I don't know, my cat is either high, I don't know what type of cocaine he's on. He's been acting really weird, so I don't know what's going on with him. He seems fine. I checked him out. I made sure to feel like around his belly, and because you know, if you feel around the cat's belly, they will like, they're in pain, they will actually like meow, like in agony, so you can kind of feel it out. They can be like, oh yeah, there's actually some pain you know, happening around certain areas of my cat. So you know, I did that. He's fine. His heartbeat is very restful, so I guess he's just, maybe he's just going through puberty, you know. It was his birthday a day ago, so I don't know about that. So I guess also on all the other platforms that I'm uploading my webcomics to, I might actually put a halt on Dillyhub for now, because obviously if I'm moving everything to my Ko-fi, what I usually do was I posted all the latest episodes onto Dillyhub, but Dillyhub doesn't seem that active, so I'm like, oh fuck, I might as well just move it all to my Ko-fi, you know. It's same activity, so I might as well just move it all there. I feel like it's easier for people to access things on Ko-fi. So yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see how the system works. There's also like merch stuff we can deal with on Ko-fi. There's plenty of different stuff we can deal with on Ko-fi. There's plenty of different options and cool stuff. I want to kind of integrate it into my streams as well. So yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We're going to figure that out. It's gonna take some time or some finagling, but it's gonna work either way. And that's just gonna help you guys support me better, because I know some people, and I've checked actually the numbers, they find it hard to find ways to support me, because I've seen the views. Like some people, basically the way I set up the link tree wasn't it, so I kind of adjusted it so that it can be easy on people. Also, YouTube has this thing now called YouTube handles popped up in my emails, so I want to check out that. It seems that they're pushing this thing, so I'm gonna check it out. It could be something worth looking at. YouTube's interface has also changed. I think I like it more. It's more sleek, but there are things where I'm like, I don't know if I like it as much, so it might have to grow on me. Also, in the future videos that I might do is animation breakdowns, which I hopefully can get out next week. That's what I want to do. I am reading up for the power scaling video. Power scaling videos are always going to take some time, because I gotta read through the work, I gotta analyze the work, you gotta look at the stats, you know. Then I have to consult my power scaling bro Ilias, because most of the time it helps to have two heads on this thing, because to bounce the scaling off each other. So that's pretty cool. So I always go back to him and ask him like, does this sound right, does this, you know, and then we bounce the ideas off each other and see if it comes along quite well. Also, don't be afraid to list series as in webtoon series in terms of action or maybe fantasy or whatever. that you would want us to power scale in the comment section down below that you think would be fun to power scale, and then I'll take a look at them. I'll curate a few of them, because I know some people will bring like freaking a romance series to power scale, and then I'll be like, well, this is not going to be fun. So I'll curate them and see exactly which one the fans of the series would kind of like more. So I will be working on other aspects of the channel in terms of improving the streaming quality. Maybe I add a little icon on the side for my character. I also want to refresh my character, but it's been a while since I've actually drawn my character. It's time for a refresh. Maybe a stylistic change. We're gonna see. I do want to freshen up the banner a bit. I do want to freshen up a lot of other things, just to make things come together better as a brand. So we're gonna see how that works. Always grinding, always working. Just a heads up for those of you using YouTube Shorts, I've been having this weird glitch where I use YouTube Shorts and automatically like people unsubscribe. Like it just unsubscribes people from my channel, like one at a time, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Like just keeps going down when I upload YouTube Shorts. I'm not sure if that's a glitch, but it seems like a glitch, because every time I do it, it all goes down. The subscribers come all the way back again, and then it goes down and it comes back. So I don't know. I'm just off YouTube Shorts now. I've been actually pretty active on TikTok and Instagram. Wow, my wife might get on my case for that. So I think that's it for this video. I addressed what I wanted to address in this video. I've also mentioned some updates. Yeah, I think that's about it. I appreciate you guys for all the support. You guys are awesome, and maybe in the future I'll kind of think about what I'm gonna say. But I mean, me, I just do. I mean, that's just my philosophy in life. I'm going to get in trouble either way. That's just the type of person I am. Like me, I always try to speak the truth and be honest, even though it might offend people, might hurt people. That's just what I do. That's just who I am. So I mean, if you don't like it, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I can do for you. That's the you problem, to be honest with you. Maybe close your ears, maybe don't listen, maybe unsubscribe. I don't know. It's honestly all up to you guys. It's honestly all up to you. I didn't force you to subscribe. You guys subscribed on your own volition, so you knew what I'm about. Some of you listen to me in the Discord and chill with me, so you guys knew what I'm about. You even know, and a lot of you have actually been in intense conversations with me, so you also know what I'm about. So I mean, I'm putting myself out there, guys. I don't know. So I mean, I put myself out there. If you don't like it, you don't like it. There's plenty of other people on the interwebs. I mean, I'm flattered that people think I'm that influential, which is it's just a boost for my ego right there. I always find ways to boost my ego. It's just a thing. So so anyway, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support. This is your second reminder to subscribe, like, as well as hitting that notification bell. You can support me on Ko-fi now, and many other links are down in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.